Friday night. Welcome to another Friday night. We are here at Lancaster Memorial Stadium. Indian Land Warriors are here facing Lancaster's Bruins. It's Friday night. We're Learn TV. I'm TJ. This is Paul. I'm excited for tonight's game. Paul,
Welcome to the den, baby.
How you feeling?
Feeling good. It's Friday night. We got one of our big games of the year. I think there's a couple games we circle. A.J. Buford is one, and then Lancaster Indian Land here. It's a big game last year, and I think I'm expecting a big matchup this year.
What was last year's final? Do you remember that?
I believe it was 35-21 Indian Land edged that one, but it was another really tough game. I believe that one was at Indian Land.
It was, yeah.
And, it's obviously tough to play at the reservation. The Bruins have the den at their back this weekend, so maybe that can be the difference in tonight's ball game.
And Jamal Horton was the running game was a big part of that last year game. I mean, Indian Land really ran the ball extremely well. They had a young quarterback early. He had freshman quarterback Matt Cusia early in his career. Second game of the year, he didn't throw the ball around as much as, first game of the year this year, he did. Lancaster last week, as you know, lost to Chester. We'll talk about them in a minute. But Indian Land beat York, the Cougars, 36-6 last week in week 0. This is week 1.
Yeah.
Week 0 last week, Indian Land got the win, and Cusia had a pretty good game, 215 yards, 2 touchdowns. They ran the ball pretty well, 150 yards, but they used a lot of different people to do it.
Yeah, I mean, they spread the ball around, balanced attack, and I think that's what they want to do here. The Bruins going to have a tough defense. So I think the more Indian Land can hold the football and keep them on the field, tire them out, the better it's going to be. Cusia is a year older, a year wiser, so I expect big things from him. Indian Land's done good with their quarterbacks, getting a guy in there and keeping him for 3-4 years and developing him. So I expect a lot, same from Cusia here.
And last week we were here for the Chester Lancaster game. Lancaster's defense, I thought, played pretty well last week. They forced a bunch of turnovers. Just unfortunately weren't able to capitalize on those turnovers offensively and had a few of their own and came up a little bit short in that game. Yeah,
again, I think it's the Bruins are just trying to find that balance on offense. We saw them run the ball well last week, and we saw them throw the ball well last week. They just weren't able to do the two and overlap them at the same time.
Yeah.
That's really where it comes in for them. If they can find a way to do both at the same time, it's a dangerous team with some athletes out there that can really put the ball. But it all goes with D. Mobley, big number 7 in the middle. If he has a good game, the Bruins are going to have a good game.
Yeah, they started a little bit slow. That's something you're going to see. They're a pretty young team. I don't have all of their grades on here, but they're pretty young, and they're going to grow into that. And Indian Land has a lot of experience on this squad, and they play, they both play a really tough region games. Lancaster in Region 4, in 4A, and Indian Land in 5A.
Yeah, the Bruins are very raw. You can tell there's a ton of talent, a lot of size up front for them on the defense and offensive lines. So Indian Land's going to have their hands full in that regard. It's just about, can they keep themselves contained, not make mistakes, not turn the football over, not make silly stuff on the edges. And I think that they'll have a tough out here for Indian Land.
Yeah, I thought Zy Clinton looked pretty good throwing the ball last week when he hit that back foot and let it go. It's when
he's got an arm.
Had to scramble around a little bit and then try to throw it. Got him in trouble a couple times. And you're right, D. Mobley. They got to get him going, especially in that run game early. But Clinton's got to be able to, in that read option, take it a couple times himself just to keep him honest.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're going to run the read option and it's going to be a part of your book, you got to have to threat the quarterback run there.
And we're going to have Lancaster with their first opportunity on offense to start off this game.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. If you're coming into the den, the Bruins have been a little bit of a slow starter the last couple of years, so give them the ball early.
Just here, Stover and Samar Armstrong were some speed guys. I think those two are back. Stover with a big game, 2 touchdowns last week. That's Patton with the ball and gets swallowed up there in the middle. And Lancaster's offense is going to start at the 25-yard line.
Bruins need positive plays on first down.
First 10 from the 25. Clinton played with a lot of 4 wide last week too. I think trying to spread out that Chester defense. See if we see some of that this week. See 3 out there. Got a tight end on the left-hand side. 2 split out wide to the left, 1 to the right.
It's like Indian Land's more apt to just not move their player personnel.
Give it to Mobley right up the middle, and he falls forward for a gain of a couple.
Couple yards there.
Bring up second down. Hey, if you're going forward, that's better than going backwards every time.
Well, that's what I would say is kind of been an Achilles heel of their first down play has been tough for them. So just 2 yards, not a bad play, but not necessarily a net negative. There we're out with the 4 again, 4 wide out. Mobley.
He almost throws that one short.
Yeah, that's pressure, trying to set up the screen pass there, but Indian Land just too fast to the backfield and forcing an errant pass, and Mobley can't get his hands under it. And even if he does, he's probably not going anywhere. So early 3rd down for the Bruins, 3rd and 8. 11:13 to go here in the first quarter.
So 3rd down and 8 here. It's a big one.
Again, with the 4 wide.
3 out to the left this time, 1 to the right.
No deep safeties.
Clinton takes it.
Come with the blitz again.
He's got nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, they wrapped him up. They were there quick. There were 4 guys in the backfield as soon as it was snapped.
Yeah, same thing as the down before. They're bringing an extra guy, 1 more than the Bruins can block. That's the one issue when you have 4 wide outs and you have a running back that is more than likely going to be your target man. It's really easy to just overload. You know how many you need to send, and you just send 1 more.
One of those times you just kind of maybe throw it up down the sideline and hope one of your speed guys can run it down.
That's what I'm saying. When you got a no deep safety,
yeah.
If your quarterback has to have that in his back pocket, I know that, it's not necessarily a coach's dream for a QB just to throw the ball up, but in that scenario you might get something. This is what you want to avoid, is giving Indian Land the ball back on a short field early.
Here's the kick. Patterson back there.
And over
he takes it at the 45, and he makes 1-man miss, but gets taken down. Good coverage there by the Lancaster Bruins.
Good way to slow him down there. Number 3 getting a paw on him, but that was 15 coming through and laying the wood. KJ Drakeford, say hello.
Here's another look at that. Young freshman punter. Patterson does a good job making the first guy miss.
And almost a good tackle.
Yeah.
And KJ Drakeford says, not today, sir.
Cusia in the shotgun. He's got Horton back there with him. 2 split to the right, 1 to the left. See if they start off with this ball in the air. Test this Bruins defensive backfield. Cusia takes the snap. Throws it deep. He's got a man. Touchdown.
That's about a worst case scenario. You called it like you see it. Good outside pressure from the Bruins, but Cusia just steps up and lays it into Hayden Morris for the touchdown, who in stride, just beautiful catch.
2 touchdowns, had 105 catches for 120 yards last week and 2 touchdowns, and starts off 1 play, touchdown.
What touch from Cusia. Just, you get your little front side pressure, just takes a good step up and throws the football. Smart play. And that's about the perfect start if you're Indian Land.
43-yard touchdown to start it off on 1 play. I said test them to see how the backfield would do and test them deep, and they did that. Kick is up, and it is good. Start off mentioning our underwriters on that touchdown: Founders Federal Credit Union, the City of Lancaster, Williams Electrical, the Lancaster Promise Neighborhood, Caporium Communication, the Kershaw House of Pizza, the Lancaster County Natural Gas Authority, and the town of Kershaw. That was quick.
Yeah. But if you're the Bruins, you just got to shake that out of the back of your head.
Yep.
Move on to the next play.
Again, Jamarion Patton and Samir Armstrong back deep for the Bruins. Ball taken at the 7. Armstrong runs into a host of Warriors.
Yep, stood up there right about the 30-yard line.
First and 10 from the 25. This is where it started last time. See if the Bruins can get a little bit more going on offense this time.
We got a new QB in there.
Nope.
Or a
Clinton's
different
still
package.
In there. Yeah. Clinton takes it, gives it that first man through. He fights his way forward, and a gain of a couple yards. Looks like this is how they started last time.
Yep, got a little bit more room this time, but not much.
I think they got an extra yard this time, so now it's 2nd down and 7.
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Clinton brings his team back to the line of scrimmage. They're getting somebody off the field for Indian. Reset that clock. Here we go. Clinton two to his left, one to his right. Got Horton to his right. They're bringing the blitz.
Pressure again.
Throws it to the outside, and that ball's incomplete. A little bit too far to the outside for Mobley to get a hold of.
Bit of a sidearm throw there to get it around the end.
Yeah, he had to. He had some big guys in front of him.
And it looks like that's Indianland's sort of MO here of early, just bringing the heat, forcing him to make very quick decisions.
Not a bad choice, I don't think.
No. Nope, it's been very, very effective thus far.
Clinton, not the tallest quarterback either, which makes it difficult.
No, not at all.
3rd down and 7. Indian bringing everybody again. They got the screen to the outside, but Indian was ready for it, and loss of about 8 yards.
Yeah, right now their defense looks sharp. No blocking to speak of on the outside there for the Bruin receivers. I know that's not what they're normally paid to do, but got to get some good blocking there on the outside or those plays aren't going to work.
Yeah, you're trying to set up a screen, and you're letting some bigger guys go, and it makes it tough on the quarterback to even get the ball out there, and then he does get it out there, and there's 3 cornerbacks standing right there waiting for him.
Yeah, maybe your running back can deal with one of the guys, but
you
can't expect him to deal with that many. High snap, got a finger to it.
That ball doesn't go far.
No, not at all, and it's going the other way. The worst case scenario for the Bruins gets worse.
Yeah, there is a flag down, and the kicker was down. I wonder if it was tipped, though, you can run into the kicker, right?
Yep.
But did it get tipped is the question.
Well, I mean, it went straight in the air. I think it had to have gotten tipped. They might get bailed out here. So, yeah, they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. It's hard to tell.
Hard to tell.
But the way the ball acted, it went straight in the air when he kicked it, and it redirected its path very clearly.
But
well, they'll take it.
Yeah, and it gives a first down to the Bruins, so they got the ball up all the way to the 30.
It also shifts you out of your own end zone there, too, a little bit.
Oh, there's some movement there.
Trying a hard count, but it looks like they may have gotten some of their own guys to move, too.
Early on in the season, you're going to see some of that, but got to stay disciplined.
Oh, yeah.
false start, back him up 5.
I mean, undersized in terms of the difference in the middle there. The Bruins are much bigger than Indian Land.
Yeah.
But right now they're using their leverage and getting back there quick.
First and 15. Just under 8 minutes to go here. Similar formation for the Bruins. Clinton's got Mobley back there with him. Running that option. Clinton's going to keep it, and he takes a big shot.
Big chug there right in the middle. Number 32 from Indian Land with a big hit, Mike Foster. But you can see what Indian Land's trying to do here. If they think they're going screen pass, they're pressing the receivers on the outside.
Yeah.
Whatever side the running back's cheating to.
That was a gain of 3 by Clinton. Brings up 2nd down and 12.
I like that play.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Because you're going right at them.
Wouldn't mind it going to the wider side of the field. Gives your quarterback a better pitch option. Another movement. Again, that left side of the offensive line.
And again, though, Mike Foster coming through the middle looking like a homing missile.
So it'll be now a 2nd down and 17. Bruins moving back a lot more than they're moving forward right now.
Going the wrong way, boys.
That's not a recipe for success. And the way this Lancaster defense is flying around and getting to the quarterback, they're not really in a position to throw the ball right now.
No, every time they've went back to throw the football, they've almost gotten a sack or a bad incompletion. And here we are again, no deep safety.
Yeah, I give a shot this time. Like, just throw it up.
It's like there's a delayed snap as well. Good catch.
Good. That was an amazing catch because Mobley had a guy right on him.
Yeah,
that was like a rebound. The two of them were fighting for the ball. Mobley's arms got a little bit farther than the other.
I'm not sure if it's their snap count, if they've got their snap count, but the clap cadence is not working. There's the delay, and I'm swear the defensive line and linebackers are timing it, and by the time the ball's snapped, they're in the backfield.
Yeah, it's quick. But that's the one, like, you got to have a quick, just give a go route to your receiver. Just throw it up. I mean, you got some quick guys out there. If they don't have a deep safety to that side, like throw one down here to Armstrong on 3rd down.
No deep safeties.
Like, he gives one push.
Then you're going to have the one time where they fall back.
Just throw it up there.
Yeah, that's what he did.
And he rushed that throw a little bit. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 8, and Lancaster's got to punt it.
And right now, Indian Land's just kind of like, we're just going to keep doing the same thing until you beat us.
Yeah.
And, you don't blame them.
No.
I'm trying to confuse the inexperienced QB back there.
But see, punting situations are dangerous because you got Sequel Patterson back there who anytime he touches the ball, I expect him to score. I mean, he's quite a dynamic player back there.
One of those types of athletes.
Yep. End over end, short kick. Patterson takes it, makes one man miss, gets up, picks up a good 6-8 yards. Good choice there, running out of bounds. Don't take a big hit.
No, that's one of those guys that in a phone booth can make you miss. Give a shout out to our sponsors for tonight's game: Kershaw House of Pizza, Williams Electrical, the City of Lancaster, Founders Federal Credit Union, Comportum Communication, Lancaster County Natural Gas Authority, the Town of Kershaw, and Lancaster Promise Neighborhood promises to do whatever it takes to with the community to make sure every child who lives in the zone has opportunities for success. Lancaster Promise Neighborhood. Big shout out to all of our sponsors for tonight's game.
See out on the field, Indian Land's offensive line is out there, and the skilled players are over there talking to the coaching staff.
That's because it's simple when you're a lineman. Just block, baby.
Look at the guy in front of you and try to move him out of the way.
Mm-hmm. And don't stop until the whistle blows.
Kusia brings his team out there. You got an empty backfield, 3 split out to the right, 1 to the left. Wonder if they motion one of them into the backfield. Hey, there we go. Patterson back there. They throw it out there to him. He's got some room to the right side and goes down again. Doesn't take a big hit. He's going to be just short of the first down, but that's you save yourself for another day on those.
Yeah, Stahl just see her Stover coming like a missile and decided, you know what, I'm just going to get down, save that hit for later.
Yeah.
But a good sealing block by the flanker on the outside to catch that corner from getting to the edge and setting the edge. That's why when you're playing the outside DB on the line there, you have to set that edge. Dictate where that last place is.
Same formation. They changed the play at the line of scrimmage. Kusia looks to throw. He got a man down the middle. Is that Patterson again? It is.
Just finding a nice soft spot in the zone.
Gain of 10. Indian Land doesn't huddle up. They go right to the line of scrimmage. They want to speed this game up. Three to the left. Again, 2 to the right. Kusia brings number 9 back there with him. That's Christian Hurt, and we have some movement.
Guess it helps when you got a couple of athletes like Patterson and Hunt that you can get them back there in the backfield as running backs, and then you don't have to change your personnel.
Our 3rd false start of the night. Again, they bring Hunt into the backfield. They give him the ball right up the middle. And he's fighting strong and is going to get stopped after a gain of about 3.
Yeah, one thing that we normally used to see from the Bruins is good pressure up the middle and then from the defensive line. But when you're able to throw the ball effectively like this, not really getting the pressure up the middle, and then it's not as effective on these rundowns.
Second down and 12. 2 receivers split to either side. Looks like Horton's back there in the backfield with Kusia. Kusia again looking to pass. He's rolling out to his left. He's got a man deep. He throws it out there, and that pass incomplete. Looking for a flag, but none thrown.
I think the ref thought about it. He reached towards his waistband for a second. I don't know if he's adjusting his pants or what. But
he couldn't find it.
He's, okay, no more pass interference on this play.
Here's a little replay of that one. Good throw by Kusia. He put it kind of right where his receiver had a chance for it.
Yeah, it's in a little bit underthrown there.
Yeah. Brings up a 3rd down and 12.
Bruins get a little pressure up the middle on that last one.
Kusia throws it to the outside. He's got his man. Patterson makes
right
the catch. Makes a couple people miss, and gets plenty of yards for a first down. Pickup of 24.
Yep. Finding a nice little soft spot in the zone, just throttles down a little bit, enough to get in the window to make the catch and then turn speed up. First down. So aware of where he is on the football field.
There's a flag, sideline warning. They get it out to Patterson again, and he runs out of bounds. Picks up a good 4 yards, though.
Yeah, I didn't want any of that contact. Well, looks like they're only going to give him a couple.
Second down and 8. They're talking to the officials. Talking to somebody. I'm not sure what's happening here. Both teams talking to their coaching staff. And he's pointing at something. Oh, the clock's not working on that side. It's at 0, and this one's at 40, which puts your offense at a disadvantage. So he's pointing that the line judge in the back is the one that now is controlling the clock. Kusia, second down and 8. Gives it to Horton, and he drags the guy forward for a couple yards. Going to bring up a third down and about 5.
Yeah, see, that run defense is a little less effective when you got to worry about that pass. Get that 2 or 3 yards downfield before you ever make contact. So far, Indiana kind of doing what they want.
Again, looking to the sideline. Kusia's got 4 receivers, 2 split out to either side. Looking to throw, throws it out to the left. He's got his man out there. And big shot. Good catch there, number 18. He's our touchdown, Hayden Morris. And now they throw a flag late.
Yep, taunting probably. That's why you can't do that. You can't negate a big play like that. Something silly. It's taunting.
So it's going to be a half the distance to the goal line. It's going to put the ball at the 6-yard line.
You just cannot do that to your team.
Yeah, that's tough.
Cannot do that to your team. I'm not sure what they're booing about.
First and goal from the 6 for the Warriors. Kusia's got 2 split out wide to the right, 2 to the left. Horton in the backfield with him. Horton's rolling out to his right.
Oh, almost got him.
And finds his man. He gets right to the goal line and looks like he's going to be just short.
His man fell down, or he might have got him a little bit sooner there.
Was that Horton with the catch? I think it was.
Let's see, the man guarding him falls down. And we get a tush push.
And waiting for a call. Touchdown.
Tush push touchdown.
They've been watching the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that play. If defensive linemen can't do it on passing or like field goals and stuff like that, I don't think offensive linemen should be able to do it.
Yeah. So we got a 2-touchdown first quarter here for the Indiana Warriors.
Yep.
Still a minute 30 to go. Kick is up, and it is good.
Right through the uprights.
Take this time, mention some of our underwriters.
Give a shout out to our underwriters. Tonight's game is Kershaw House of Pizza, Williams Electrical, City of Lancaster, Founders Federal Credit Union, Lancaster Promise Neighborhood, Conform Communication, Lancaster County Natural Gas Authority, and the town of Kershaw. The mission of the town of Kershaw is to promote the quality of life of the residents of the town of Kershaw in an economical, ethical, and congenial way. It's small town living the right way. Be sure to check out their website and Facebook page for upcoming events.
So Lancaster will get the ball for the third time. See if they can get something going here. Still lots of football to be played.
Tons of football left to be played. In fact, over 3 quarters, if I calculate correctly.
That's pretty good calculations. Pretty close anyway.
You know what I don't get is why there's some Lancaster Bruins on the bench watching TV in a time like this.
This ball is going to be taken at the 10. And Armstrong trying to get to the outside and gets pushed out of bounds at about the 25.
Yeah, about where he was last time.
Yep.
Try a little different tactic this time instead of straight up the middle.
Consistent. Gets the same spot every time.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Good starting spot.
As long as I got a guy that can catch that and not fumble it, I'm good. Nothing worse than fumbling on your punt returns, kick returns, and such. Already creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
Clinton takes it. They're ready to go. And they get some Indiana's got the football. I saw that helmet coming out, and I thought that was the football, but then they were running the other way with the football.
Yeah, that was the ball carrier's helmet. Stripped it from him and took it back. That's a heads-up play if you're the defense there.
Yeah, couldn't see much on that.
Big haymaker for the Bruins, or for the Indians to the Bruins there. Cannot get anything going on the offensive side at all. Hand the ball right back to Kusia and the Lamborghinis over there.
Kusia's got 3 to the left. He's looking to his right. He throws that out route, and Patterson caught it, but he came out of the end zone and is gonna be tackled at the 1.
Tried his best to stab his feet down.
Here's another look at that one. See, does he get all the way in? See, he comes out. I think he's out.
That's a touchdown.
I think he's out.
Well, it doesn't matter where his feet are, though. It matters where the ball is.
Yeah.
I think his feet look like they might touch him, but he looks like he's leaning over the end zone. That was a touchdown.
Throw a quick one. Touchdown. Is that?
Kusia doesn't even turn around to look at it.
That's Hayden Morris again, his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 4 touchdowns in 2 games now.
Heck of a ball player.
Snap, kick, and it is good. 37 seconds to go here in the first quarter. You got a 21-0 game. They didn't even want to give them the points there. There they go.
Yeah.
You mentioned one of those underwriters.
Mention one of them in their underwriters. All right. Tonight's game is brought to you by Williams Electrical is your go-to need for all your power needs. They provide electrical services to meet the unique needs of both residential and commercial clients. With a team of highly skilled electricians, they ensure the highest standards of safety and efficiency in every project they complete. Be sure to call Williams Electrical.
A little bit of this Lancaster sideline is silent right now.
They're very dejected. Their body language is not good. And Indian very workmanlike, very businesslike.
Yeah.
Not a lot of celebrating going on over there.
They got bigger goals, I think.
I think this is a good football team. Very good football team so far. To be able to dictate the offense so easily, that's tough. Someone with a powerful run game like that, that's
Ball.
just tough to do.
Taking it to 5 and gets tackled down. That's number 4, Jamarion Patton at the 20. We got out maybe to the 22.
Broke a couple tackles, but didn't get barely back to the 20, unfortunately. 22.
Looks like they got both of the play clocks working again. Clinton's got 3 to the right, to the short side of the field, 1 to the left.
Shifting back down again.
They throw it down the middle, and that ball was caught by Stover. Good catch there.
Still took a lick, though.
Picked up about 6 on the play.
Yeah, still took a heck of a lick, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was a tough throw, a tough catch for 6 yards.
And that'll probably do it for the first quarter.
Yeah, I'd let that be done for the first quarter, too.
First quarter, Indianland's name is all over the books there, fellas.
We got a 21-0 game. We'll be back for second quarter action. You're watching high school football on Learn TV.
Hey, Grant, what you doing at the bus depot?
I gotta go someplace where I can get everything I love. Internet with 1 gig speeds. A home security system. A whole home DVR with thousands of shows on demand.
Wait, all those things that you love, I know people right here who can get you all of it.
Internet, TV, security, and phone. Get it all with Compori, your friendly neighborhood tech giant.
Hey, I'm Carter Osterhaus from HGTV, here with some tips on heating your home comfortably and responsibly, starting with your heating system. Even on the coldest days, nothing keeps your home warm and cozy like a high-efficiency, Energy Star qualified natural gas furnace. You can actually feel how warm the air is. And that's because a gas furnace delivers air that's up to 25 degrees warmer than the air from a heat pump. And you'll have warmer air inside and cleaner air outside.
And welcome back to high school football here on Learn TV. TJ with Paul. How you doing, Paul?
What's up?
Indiana on top 21-0. Lancaster with the ball. 2nd down and 4. Ball at the 28-yard line. Clinton has been taking a beating there and fakes that one. He didn't get hit, but he didn't connect with his receiver either.
Kind of looked to me as though he had picked out that receiver before the play started, expecting a blitz and ready just to throw it at him. And unfortunately, that was probably the worst of the bunch he could have picked, because there was some receivers open there on the outside. Just didn't get down to that part of his receivers.
The route trees.
Yeah, his route trees. Excuse me there.
Brings up a 3rd down now. This is a big 3rd down for Lancaster. They got to get something going here in the first half. Indiana again, no safety. Bad snap. Clinton's rolling out. He's got some room. He throws the ball out and can't quite get enough arm on it, and that's going to be a 4th down. They got to punt it.
Yeah, it's tough if you're the Bruins right now. What do you do? 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, it seems like, and now they're in the shadow of their own end zone again with the punt. Got to try something new. Got to shake something new. Maybe try a new formation instead of the 4 wide out set the whole time. Bring in a couple tight ends. Give yourself a little bit more time to block down low.
Yeah.
If you're the head coach of the Bruins, maybe try something different.
Better punt this time.
Yeah.
Takes a good bounce, and again taken by Patterson, and doesn't lose more yards, but goes down immediately.
Yeah, very dangerous.
Yeah.
Very dangerous.
Ball's going to be taken at the 36-yard line.
But he's really smart. He doesn't take any extra damage. He doesn't need to.
Garcia's got 5 wideouts. Brings one back into the backfield. It's Patterson. They fake it to him and got the wide receiver. Quick pass out to the left-hand side. Great job. Great pursuit by the Bruins.
Yeah, good defensive play there by the Bruins. They showed up on that one. Getting a nice tackle for a loss there. If you're them, maybe your way back into this game is a turnover. Spark your whole team. Patterson with a 6 or so yard catch on a slant. Goes down. Again, another slant, this time caught and tackled, but almost intercepted, or at least almost batted down there by Samar Armstrong from the Bruins, the senior DB. But it's going to be a 1st down for Indian Land. And they're marching again here. 10:23 to go here in the 2nd quarter. It's all Indian Land so far. For about 5.
There's a flag on the play.
It's going to be on the Warriors.
Backs him up. It's going to make it 2nd down, and looks about 16 now. Correction now, first down and 17. They give it to Horton, cuts it back. There's another flag down.
Yeah, it's probably going to be holding.
Pick up a 3 or 4. Another hold. A lot of penalty. Last week there were a few penalties, but it didn't feel like that was a big part of the game. There have been quite a bit of penalties here.
Yeah.
All starts, and now here come the holdings.
It hasn't been a problem yet, but it's slowly going in that direction. They're going with a 5 wide again. First and 27. Kusia with 5 wide, motions out. Looks like they're going to try a trick play, and they got a man wide open, but Patterson underthrows it severely. 18 there was staring downfield. Hayden Morris with nobody between him and the end zone. Unfortunately, the trick play took a little too long to develop, and he did not get a good pass off. It's going to be 2nd and 27. When you're up by 21, you can do all sorts of crazy things, like wide receiver reverse passes. 2nd and 27, 9:12 to go here in the second quarter. Kusia, 5 out, 5 wide. No, 4 wide, 1 in the backfield, 2 at the top of your screen, 2 at the bottom of your screen. Bruins in the nickel. And we got a penalty flag. Delay a game on the Warriors. That's going to push them back even further. That'll be 2nd and 32. Kusia breaks with 4 wide, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, 1 in the backfield. Blitz up the middle. He hits it out. Caught. That's going to be Hayden Morris, the senior wide receiver. Gets a 10 or so back, but still going to be shy. Still going to be shy about 15 yards. Got 17 of them back on 2nd down. Moving back in the right direction is the Warriors here. 4 wide, 1 in the backfield. Kusia. He takes a shot downfield. Horton is open again, but 2 wide. Or Hayden Morris couldn't quite connect with him. Excuse me. 18, we're looking to target him again. This could be 4th and 15, and the Warriors will punt. Bruins going to be at the edge of their goal line, potentially here on a return. Indiana plays this one right. They could pin him deep. Fake punt, but the Bruins are there. Patterson gets it about 4 back, but they're going to be 11 short. Bruin ball on the Warriors side of the field. Some positive mojo for the Bruins working here. So Bruin ball, 8:30 to go here in the second quarter. Bruins finally come out in an ace or a shotgun big set here with 2 wide and finally get a little bit of push up the line of scrimmage, but only 2 yards for the running back, D. Mobley.
right, so 2nd down and 9 for the Bruins. Clinton gives it the first man through. Mobley still not a whole lot there. Bring up a 3rd down and 9, 7:30 to go. Clinton in the shotgun, man to either side. And not much going. He's going to bring up a 4th down. And they send out the punting unit. Good snap. Get the lefty kickoff. End over end. And Patterson picks another one up. And man, he's picked up 3 or 4 of those. They've been some dangerous balls, but he keeps doing it. So we've had a little bit of technical difficulty, so we've been going back and forth between me and Paul trying to get everything running. Our recording should be fine. We just aren't live, and then we're live, and maybe not live. We don't know. But you'll be able to watch it back.
Yep.
We'll get it all taken care of.
We'll put the entire game up on.
That's right. 6:04 to go here. And the change of possession. Mention our underwriters.
Today's football game is brought to you by Kershaw House of Pizza, Williams Electrical, Lancaster Promise Neighborhood, Founders Federal Credit Union, Comporium Communication, Lancaster County Natural Gas Authority, the town of Kershaw, and Lancaster, the city of Lancaster. Welcome to the Red Rose City. With emphasis on arts and culture as well as rich history, See Lancaster is dedicated to creating a destination for those seeking the enjoyment of small-town charm and southern hospitality. Check out their website or their Facebook page for See Lancaster's upcoming events.
Kusia hands it off to Horton. He hits the ground run, and big run, gain of about 8.
Yeah, heck of a run there on 1st down. That's what you want. They don't run the ball a lot, but when they do, they've been pretty effective at it.
Kusia again gives it to him up the middle, and he just running strong, picks up a 1st down, another gain of about 7.
Yep. Easy 1st down there for Indian Land, and they're up quickly to the line of scrimmage again.
Yeah, they're not waiting.
No, I think they want to put more points on the board before halftime.
And, he tripped up this time, but he did get forward. I mean, they're not even, getting – nobody's even getting set, and that ball's snapped.
Yeah, good play there by 16 to trip him up, or 10 to trip him up. That's Ryan Hoff. Nice play on the outside.
Second down and 7. They give this to the end around and
power.
Patterson. They quit.
Yeah, nice little power play there.
Yeah, sequel.
Got the convoy working for him there.
Comes from the wide receiver position in motion. And they hand it to him, and, man, good blocking up front.
Mm-hmm. Caught a seam and started out. But it looks like they're calling it back.
Holding.
Yeah. Guess maybe there's a reason why that hole was so big.
Yeah.
.5:23 to go here before halftime. 2nd and 7.
Now they're calling it 2nd and 10.
So it was holding downfield a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Finally breaking the huddle with something other than 4 wide receivers. Giving the tight end some work.
And they give it to Horton. Again, that offensive line is getting a pretty decent push for Indian Land.
Mm-hmm. It's very surprising considering, again, the size of that Bruin line. They usually are the ones doing the pushing. Got another penalty flag. Bruins defense settling in here a little bit, though.
Yep.
Just need that offense to start. Maybe they can get some mojo going in at halftime.
3rd down. And another flags.
This one's on the Bruins, it looks like. Not good. And that is a long penalty. 15 yards.
Unsportsmanlike. Yeah, that's tough.
Running their mouths, probably. If I had to take a guess.
For those of you back on here with us live, sorry about that. We had some internet issues.
Yep.
But we're back now. Kusia with a good throw and great catch. Again,
Morris.
that's number 18, Hayden Morris, and he and Patterson have been some big-time targets for Kusia.
Yeah, that's his 3rd or 4th catch there on the outside. Targeted him 5 or 6 times. I'd like to spread that ball around, though, and get a bunch of people involved. Even though you'd say that Saquel Patterson's kind of probably their go-to guy, they still get to do a good job of getting others involved, so you can't key on him too much.
Yeah. Kusia
Oh, Morris again.
does a great job because Morris was going out. He wasn't open when Kusia wanted to throw it to him, and so he went back to the inside, then cut right back to the outside. And
got himself open again with another double move.
And that's a great job by the sophomore quarterback, Matt Kusia, being patient and not giving up on the play and extending it and finding his man.
And that's the receiver not giving up on the play either. You know, you run your initial route. You didn't stop and get dejected because you didn't get the ball. You ran yourself wide open again.
Yep. We got a timeout on the field. We're going to take a timeout, too. You're watching high school football right here on Learn TV.
Hey, Grant, what you doing at the bus depot?
I gotta go someplace where I can get everything I love. Internet with 1 gig speeds. A home security system. A whole home DVR with thousands of shows on demand.
Wait, all those things that you love, I know people right here who can get you all of it.
Internet, TV, security, and phone. Get it all with Compori, your friendly neighborhood tech giant.
Hey, I'm Carter Osterhaus from HGTV, here with some tips on heating your home comfortably and responsibly, starting with your heating system. Even on the coldest days, nothing keeps your home warm and cozy like a high-efficiency, Energy Star qualified natural gas furnace. You can actually feel how warm the air is. And that's because a gas furnace delivers air that's up to 25 degrees warmer than the air from a heat pump. And you'll have warmer air inside and cleaner air outside.
And we're back. High school football here on Learn TV for 19 to go here in the first half. Indian Land driving, got the ball on the 21-yard line. Casilla looking to throw, rolling to his right. He throws. He's got a man wide open out there. Yeah. Morris again.
Looks like somebody was on the deck, slipped and fell.
He still it took 4 people to take him down. He didn't want to go down.
Yeah, but finding himself open, Mother Nature didn't like him there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it was. I didn't see if it was, they collided with Horton or Morris, or if they slipped when he cut back, but he fell nonetheless, left him open. Because other than that, the coverage was actually really solid for the Bruins there. He had nowhere to go if that slip didn't happen.
Yeah. First and goal from the 9.
Rolling him out. Almost intercepted.
That'd have been a big play.
Yeah, big stop for sure. But the Bruins looking good here. Settled in the defensive pass protection down in their red zone here. See if the Indian Land gets back to running the football a little bit.
Reset the shot clock, the play clock.
The 24-second shot clock.
I've been watching some EuroLeague basketball, sorry.
Never give it up.
Give it to Horton, just as you said.
Yep,
he gets the outside touchdown.
When you're right, you're
Indian
right.
Land.
Yep, you called the first one, I called that one. Horton, here's a touchdown.
Here comes another look at that one. And just as simple, and he just had the wheels to get to the outside.
Yep, nobody there to set the edge again. Very important.
We got some movement, I think. All right, I'm going to try it again. And kick is good. Got a 28-0 game, 3:31 to go.
Yep, all Indian Land right now. Really just workmanlike. Give a shout out to our sponsors again. Tonight's game is brought to you by Kershaw House of Pizza, Williams Electrical, the City of Lancaster, Founders Federal Credit Union, Lancaster Promise Neighborhood, Lancaster County Natural Gas Authority, Town of Kershaw, and Comporium. Find all you need to be connected and entertained. They're always ready to offer you the latest technology and superior customer service with a personal touch. They're invested in the communities they serve, so you're treated like a neighbor and not a number.
So Lancaster have dug themselves quite a hole here early in this game.
Yes.
Still a lot of football to be played. If you're Lancaster, Paul, what are you looking to get out of the rest of this?
You got to find an identity. I always look to an example of the Buford teams a few years ago. You know, they'd start with a very young team at the beginning of the year and maybe have a couple losses. But the coaches would try everything under the sun, plugging and playing these different scenarios and personnel groups until they found something that worked. And I'm not saying you need to do that, but you need to maybe switch things up a little bit to try to find your identity. Because this team doesn't have an identity right now. They want to run the football, they just haven't been able to. So maybe you got to try something new to find a different identity. Just shake things up a bit.
Yeah.
But you can't lose faith.
You can't. They can't throw the football because the pass rush for this Indyland team is so severe. Kind of
maybe the option
stuck between a rock and a hard place right now.
Yeah, but at least they brought out the tight end sets, so they have a little bit more lateral leverage. There we go.
Get the pitch, and
there we go. There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
I like that one.
Told you, the option play.
We like the option. We said it. We liked it earlier.
Now that you got the big set in there, the shotgun big, it's one of my favorite formations to run on NCAA football. I'll set that edge on you real quick like. And they've got a perfect makeup to run the option as well. Back out with the same formation again here. Split into a different side. The QB takes it up the middle. Nice little 4 or 5 yard run. Stab the fake pitch out there and cut up the middle. Anything you can do, I can do better, Mr. Running Back. Bruins back out again. 2 wides, 2 tight ends, 1 running back in the backfield. Shotgun. Indiana in the nickel. Again, another solid run up the middle, this time 3 yards. It's going to bring it up 3rd and 3.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Be a 3rd down and 3. Got a timeout on the field.
Shout out to another one of our sponsors here. Lancaster County Natural Gas Authority gives the highest priority to delivering natural gas supplies at the lowest possible cost to our customers in the most responsible and cost-efficient means possible. Also, Founders Federal Credit Union is headquartered in Lancaster and is the largest credit union in the state of South Carolina. It was established in 1961 and as of June 2023 has grown to 790 employees and over 250,000 members. Big shout out to all our sponsors.
Thank you, sir. I know Andrew Jackson is at Bluffton right now, down big, 34-14.
Yeesh.
Haven't got an update on the Buford Bamberg Earhart game.
Bruins offset back here.
And they got some movement. That might have got him a 1st down.
Yep, touched him, made contact.
Like to see that. That's a smart play.
.208 to go.
Some good movement here. This is what we wanted to see from this Bruin team. It's what they needed to do here before the half. They still got 2 minutes to go here, but put something together, get yourself a good feeling going into halftime.
Get yourself some points.
Yeah.
Get offset here again. Low snap. Picked up by Mobley, though.
That was a a slick move there to pick that ball rolling on the turf up and still get forward and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep. Could have been bad. They've had some issues with their snaps tonight. Back to the 4 wide for the Bruins. 1 in the backfield, 1:15 to go.
Got another timeout.
Yeah, it was running low on play clock, it looks like.
Minute 16 to go. So what's been different here from this offensive stand for the Bruins compared?
Just honestly, it's the press up the middle, but that's been because of the switch up in the formation. Going from 4 wideouts to 2 wideouts in the tight ends there on the edge gives them a little bit of width and I think more time for those ends to have to make their way around the edge.
Opens up the middle a little bit for them running backs, at least gives them some more gaps to run through.
Yes. Well, it also gives the QB, I think, time to think and maybe not feel like he's under such duress.
Okay.
Give him a little bit of a clean pocket, mentally a clean pocket. I think that it's just easier for guys to deal with. Less in your face.
Second and 10 for the Bruins. Another low snap, and Clinton's getting.
Yeah, can't get out of your own way, unfortunately. Yeah. And now you've almost ruined your chance at points here.
We got a timeout now by Indian Land.
They say we want the ball back for points.
They do.
Because now you're 3rd and 10, minute 9, and you're at midfield. QB is shaking up a bit too.
Yeah, he took a big shot.
He's taken more than one big shot tonight. Gotten some pressure on him.
And the snaps were a problem last week.
And they've been a problem tonight too.
And then, it's rearing its ugly head again tonight, and it's been a real, that's hard to overcome. You're trying to worry about a play, or you got a timing route by a receiver, and if you're not getting the ball cleanly, it makes it tough.
Yeah, I mean, how can you do anything as a QB if you can't get the ball clean? It's rolling on the ground back to you. You're at a disadvantage always. And as good as their pass rush has been tonight, we need all that time we can get.
Yeah. Here's the snap, and they give it right up the middle. Not much going there on 3rd down.
No.
They're going to get another timeout here.
Yep, and Indiana will get the ball back.
Or are they just going to
maybe
let the
not,
clock run?
Yeah.
The final timeout for Indian Land.
So they'll get about a minute left, or 50 seconds left to do something with, depending on their field position.
I'll run through these underwriters one more time. The Kershaw House of Pizza, Williams Electrical, the City of Lancaster, Lancaster Promise Neighborhood, Founders Federal Credit Union, Comporium Communication, the Lancaster County Natural Gas Authority, and the town of Kershaw. Thank all of our underwriters, sponsors for all you do for us. We wouldn't be out here live streaming these games for sure if it wasn't for
let's all get our equipment.
So, support those that support us. Big day big weekend. We got high school football going on, and college football starts this weekend. So, lots of good football games.
Should be number 1 versus number 2, but the media messed that up. Shocker there, guys.
Who's that?
It's Ohio State versus somebody. I don't know the other team is.
Okay.
Nobody that matters.
Punt unit out for the Bruins. 54 seconds to go.
Another low snap.
Patterson again takes another one on the bounce. Takes a big shot, but man, he's playing with fire down there with those. I think he's taken every single one off a bounce or 2 bounces.
And that one was not like, there was no space on that one. He must have his coach's faith.
He does. He wants to take one to the house, I think.
I think that it's going to happen sooner than later.
See what Indiana has in store. 46 seconds. They're looking to throw. They throw it to the outside. Casilla gets Horton, who runs to the middle and then falls forward. Is it going to be short or is it going to be right at the line to gain?
I stopped the clock.
2nd down and 1. They start running that clock. Indiana snaps it quick.
Almost got the sack there. Casilla is going to take it out of bounds, though. Smart play.
And gets out of bounds. Good gain. He got almost
Very
to the
smart.
50.
Yeah, it took another 6 or 7 yards there instead of just going out.
Yeah.
I think sometimes when you're forcing the guy out of bounds, you really need to force them out of bounds. Not necessarily hit them, but to ensure they go out instead of have a guy cleverly step around you and take another 3 or 4 steps.
Yeah.
Because that could be the difference between a field goal here and not.
.3. Casilla looking to his right. He throws it down the middle. He's got a man. There is a flag down.
What a cannon on that one. That was a dart.
I think they're going to get a hold, though, here. I think that's going to, that's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, that was a throws and rope he threw there
Yeah.
to Sequel Patterson to get down. And to Shane, they'll have to erase that one.
Yeah, he threw that one kind of hard.
He's got an arm. And now we're way back here at the 33-yard line with 18.1 to go.
Now it's a 1st and 20, 13.1. I wouldn't. I guess you might. You got Sequel Patterson there. Throw up a deep ball to him and see if he can run under one.
I mean, might as well. You got 4 downs. In 4 downs in 18 seconds, take 3 shots. Pump the ball away when you're done.
I think you got 2 plays. If you throw a long one, you got 2 plays in you.
Yeah.
That clock is
I'm
running.
saying
It's running now, though.
Best case scenario.
They throw the quick screen. Another
Holding.
flag, another hold. Holding. I think you might take this one to the locker room. What do you think?
If I'm Indiana, yeah, maybe. Because the last thing you want to do is a silly turnover here to give Bruins 7 points on your doorstep.
Yeah.
Just say, you know what, pack it up, pack it in. You get the ball before half or ball after half anyway. Especially with just 6 seconds.
And this clock's going to roll as soon as the official starts it. They're under center. He's just going to kneel on it.
Yep. If he's even got to do that, he can just stand there.
And that's going to be the last play of our first half. Indiana on top, 28-0. We'll see what Lancaster got in score here for the second half. You're watching high school football right here on Learn TV.
Thank you, band. This is I would like to extend this thanks to the Lancaster High School administration, especially the Lancaster High School band boosters, for all they do to support the band.
Hey, Gran, what you doing at the bus depot?
I gotta go someplace where I can get everything I love. Internet with 1 gig speeds. A home security system. A whole home DVR with thousands of shows on demand.
Wait, all those things that you love, I know people right here who can get you all of it.
Internet, TV, security, and phone. Get it all with Compori, your friendly neighborhood tech giant.
Hey, I'm Carter Osterhaus from HGTV, here with some tips on heating your home comfortably and responsibly, starting with your heating system. Even on the coldest days, nothing keeps your home warm and cozy like a high-efficiency, Energy Star qualified natural gas furnace. You can actually feel how warm the air is, and that's because a gas furnace delivers air that's up to 25 degrees warmer than the air from a heat pump, and you'll have warmer air inside and cleaner air outside.
All right, and welcome back to some high school football right here on Learn TV. I'm TJ. Tonight joined by Paul. Hasn't gone the Bruins' way so far. Down to the Indian Land Warriors. It has gone their way so far.
Well, yeah, it depends on who you're here to root for.
Yeah. In a county rivalry game, really we'd like it to be close. We'd like to see both teams.
We want to see a good game.
To play well and to do well. Been a lot of penalties in this game, kind of both ways, really. But Indian Land has a command of their offense, and I think that's the biggest difference right now.
Game plan.
And the Lancaster Bruins, their offense haven't quite had the same command that they would like. They started to get something going a little bit towards the end of the half, but
it was their best run.
A couple penalties and a couple other things like put them back behind the sticks and just couldn't get nothing out of it.
Yeah, Indian Land has a much better command and recognition of what their team is made up of, I think, their makeup. The Bruins are still figuring that out.
Still a long season for both teams, so these games
week 1, remember?
Yep. Well, yeah, because last week was week 0.
Week 0, whatever that means.
Yeah. This ball kicked on the ground, just taken by Indy Land, down it at the 32-yard line, and let his offense see what they can do.
Yep. Didn't want Sequel to get his hands on any of those.
I understand that. I wouldn't want him to touch the ball either.
No. He's a nightmare for defenders.
So the Warriors, Matt Cusia is going to take over at the 32-yard line.
Yep. He's been solid so far, really. Hadn't had to do, step much outside of his game.
5 receivers. He's usually motions one of these into the backfield. A lot of times it's Patterson, and there he goes. They throw it back to him. He's going to throw it again. He's got a man out there. And does he keep his feet in down?
No. Too far out of bounds, but they had him. That was the difference. They've run that play 2 or 3 times tonight. And every other time he's not gotten the ball off quickly. This time he threw his man open and almost had him.
We take another look at that one. Good looking play. He can throw. He's played quite a bit of quarterback for him. He had to rush his throw, though. And it was close.
Very close. He almost got his feet in. And that's not even your QB.
Stepped out maybe a little bit early.
Good play there. That's number 9 with a nice little slant inside. Christian Hunt.
Official calling the timeout. Man had to come off the field. Hopefully he'll be all right. Brings up a 3rd down and 5 for Indialand. Three receivers split out to the left, 1 to the right. You see it looking out to his left. Got a man down the middle, just one hops it. Took a little bit of a shot.
Yep, had a man in his face. Good pressure up the middle there. The Bruins look good on that drive.
And force Indialand to punt.
Yep, baby steps. You got to take every little play at a time. You can't look ahead and say, oh, we need this many touchdowns and this many stops. Nope, you just need one stop. You just need one touchdown, one first down, and then build.
See who drops back. Stover, maybe. Can't tell.
2 deep men.
I think that's Samar Armstrong, number 3, on the near side here.
Nice kick.
Takes somewhat of a neutral bounce sideways.
Yep, I would call that a Bruin bounce for not going backwards.
Yeah.
Because it could have, sometimes when you get those kicks, they hit the ground and shoot backwards.
So the Bruins will take over at their 27-yard line. See if they can build on a couple of those good plays that they had towards the end of the first half.
String something together here.
Clinton takes this one right up the middle.
Good push.
And a decent
secondary push to get back to the lineup. Oh, they're saying they got another fumble. Did they strip him again?
I haven't seen a call yet.
Man, that's the second time.
It is.
Yep, Indialand ball. That's the second time in the pile like that pushing, and he's worrying about fighting for yards, and they're taking the ball from him. Tough.
That's a tough break.
Yeah, that's not what you wanted there. Now you're on your back against the wall. It can be an adrenaline dump.
Yep.
Your defense just gets off the field, and now they got to go back.
Garcia takes it. He's looking to his right. He's got an out route there.
He's a little route.
Number 3. Kenneth Wilson, the 3rd. Maybe that's why he's number 3. Sophomore wide receiver.
Ooh.
Sometimes called Trey, maybe. Garcia takes a snap, gives it to Horton. He's got plenty of running space. Cuts back to the inside, fighting
for
line.
it. That might be a touchdown.
Did he step out of bounds?
Oh, they're going to call him short by a yard. Give him the TD. You know he wants it. Hunt.
Is that Hunt? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 9, I believe.
Here's another look at it. See if he steps out.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I was watching his hands. He definitely got the ball reached across. It's just a matter of if his knee goes down or he steps out.
He cuts back in.
So far, he's good. He's good.
I think he stepped out right
it's
there.
It's so hard to tell because there's a guy in our footage. But I would believe you're correct. At least it seems as though if we're taking our spatial awareness into consideration that he probably did step just out of bounds there with his right foot.
See if we got another tush push. Nope.
Oh, roll out. Throw it.
He's got a man. Touchdown.
Who is that? 2 or 3?
Number 7. Mikey Johnson,
Mikey
the tight
Johnson,
end.
the tight end, getting involved. The big boy, the big fella.
Another touchdown pass. Here's another look at it.
Yep, nice
He's
play.
the fullback there and just runs out to the flat, wide open.
Yep, right, because the Bruins were definitely thinking up the gut there. And now you've put 7 more up on the board.
The hold kick, and it is good. Indiana on top, 35-0 right now. Couple turnovers by Lancaster, which
Right in their own end
killer.
zone.
That's a killer. 2 fumbles, especially. That's, you're running.
Strip fumbles.
Your running should be one of your strengths, and to lose the ball on those is just it's tough.
To have it pulled from your hands in the pile, that's tough too. It's one thing when someone comes and hits you and pops it out. It's another to have it ripped from your hands.
Yeah. Still lots of football to be played here in this first half.
Third quarter.
I mean, yeah, third quarter. What I say, third half?
First half.
Oh, yeah. Well,
It was a long second quarter.
it was a long second quarter.
So I believe I heard the guys on the radio say the same thing. They said, we thought it was about to be halftime. I was like, no, it's just the second quarter.
A little squib kick, taken at the 15.
Ooh!
Ooh, big shot.
Chug. 24, about took his head off there, and it's Aaron Kasaya.
And again, the Lancaster offense trots on out there. Lancaster taking their time. They're going to huddle up.
Make sure they get it right.
That's right.
They're going to take too long, though. There's no play clock left.
Yeah.
There's no play clock left. What are you
And
doing?
that's it.
You can't break the huddle with 5 seconds left, fellas, and get to the line.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why he's pointing at it.
We got to hustle it up. Run it again, they're saying. Just run it again. One deep safety for Indiana. Ball on the ground. Clinton throws it as he's getting hit.
Another low snap. Another QB getting smacked and an errant pass out of it.
He's lucky to get rid of it.
Yeah, he's getting clobbered back there now.
Bring up a second down and 16. Third down and 16. Is it third down?
For second and 15.
It's got to be third down.
Well, according to the scoreboard, it's second and 15. The
It's gotta
line
be a
judge
third down, yeah.
say it's second down too. Oh!
And that one goes nowhere.
That was 7-on-7. Literally. And guess who won? Number 7. Mikey Johnson with a beautiful form tackle.
We got a 5th down situation here again. I was just talking about that today.
Well, both the line and the scoreboard said second, but I wasn't counting.
Because it was an incomplete pass when they were 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They lost yards on the first play. Maybe I'm crazy.
I think that's probably
that
the
is not a
case.
maybe. Uh-oh, here comes the blitz. You got to get rid of it. He's trying to run it and cuts back. There is a flag down.
Which is obviously going to be holding. When it rains, it pours sometimes.
Couple flags.
Yeah, some dirty laundry on the field.
Holding on the Bruins. They decline it, or they accept it. Third down and 13. No, third down and 11. Clock says third down and 24, but it's definitely not that.
And it says fourth down and 10 on the side, or fourth down and 11 on the sideline.
I'm going with fourth and 11.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with too.
Or 10. I'm going with 10. I'm going to be different than everybody.
Yeah, well, you're right. You would be right. Actually, fourth and 9.5. Looks like they're going to bring it.
Indiana wants a block punt.
They got a good punt off, or good snap that time.
Fair catch called for and taken.
Yep, good smart play there by the up man.
Who was that this time? Number 6?
I think that's 6, yeah.
Noah Terry.
Yeah, it's hard to
senior.
see. It's hard to see their numbers. We apologize.
It is.
White on light gold is not necessarily the most visible color combo from up here.
I sometimes have to wait for the camera to kind of zoom in on them to actually see them.
Yep.
Indiana offense will take over at the 45-yard line.
Chance to put a stamp on this one.
Who they got back there? Got a different quarterback back there. He's going to run
Almost took a sack, but got out of it. Smart enough to get out of bounds.
I think that's is that number 10?
Number 10 is the backup. No, number 16 is the backup.
Maybe that's a 16. Daniel Montenegro. Yeah, Montenegro. Montelegro.
I don't have a.
I think it's Montelegro.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't have that on my paper. It's got the first part.
They fake it, throw it to the outside.
Yep, 16.
And that's going to be pick up of about 6 yards. Yep. And there's the flag thrown late. Is that a face mask?
I think it's made out of cloth. I guess they're not going to stop the clock.
Good coach it, or look at Coach Hasty. No, keep it rolling.
Are we at that point now?
There we go. Now it stopped. Face mask against the offense. Oh, that's different.
You don't see that very often.
No.
Usually it's hands to the face or something along those lines.
Coach Hastings does not like the call. He's confused out there. Are you kidding me?
They give him something to complain about to his players on practice next week.
All right, so that they still got a first down. First and 10.
Oh, good break tackle there.
And
high knees for number 10.
Number 10.
Ryan Hoff.
Ryan Hoff, senior running back.
Yeah, good high knees there to break the tackle.
Brings up a second down and 8 for Indyland. Montelegro throws it out there. Ball's caught. It's going to be a decent little pickup. Game about 4.
Yeah, Jasir Stover again lowering the wood. He's had 3 or 4 tackles tonight where you can feel them.
Kenneth Wilson, the third, with the catch.
Or as we like to call him, Trey.
Makes it a third down and about 4. Indyland getting a lot of their backups some playing time here. They give it to the end around. He cuts back inside and is going to be close to a first down. I bet they'll go for that.
Yeah, very good run. to string yourself out
And
there.
here comes another flag flying in. See what the call is on this one.
Picking it up.
Give him a
First
first
down.
down.
Nice generous spot there.
Montenegro gives it to the first man up the middle. Again, a good hard run. Dives forward to about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, good old-fashioned draw play up the middle. 6:22 to go here in the third.
Again, right up the middle.
First down and more.
And good hard running by Hoff.
Yep. Keep battling down there. You get those second stringers in and they are real hungry. They want to play. They want to score.
And they give it to the man on the end around. And good defense there. Number 25 for the Bruins with the tackle, Jemias Twitty.
Yep, nice open field tackle there.
Ball at the 15, second down and 11. They give it to the second man, again, right up the middle. Is that Hoff running hard? Getting about 4.
He was running Hoff tackle. I'll stop now.
Approaching 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Got that one.
Thank you. Third down and 8. Montenegro takes
took
a
a
shot
shot.
as he threw it, and
And
there is going to be a flag down.
are they going to say you got him in the head?
Roughing the passer.
See if we can
On
look at
the
this
Bruins.
one again.
Get him high. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Hands to the face.
Yep. Which is so tough as a defender, though.
Because you're trying to, like, go up and, like, maybe even get a hand on the football.
Mm-hmm. I just think that the game has been designed to really hamper them.
Yeah. Definitely is an offensive game these days. Montenegro back there. Is Hoff with him? Doesn't look like it. Looked like 26 maybe.
I can't tell.
Mackay Barber.
We got another flag.
Yep.
And another flag. Get a little chippy out there.
Is this going to be offsetting or is it going to be on one side?
I never liked offsetting penalties.
Yeah. Usually one person was more at fault than the other.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think they should just punish them both. And then it'll just matter what the infractions are.
Unless they're both 15-yarders, then it's offsetting.
Then it offset. Well, yeah, it's still saying it offsets stinks though. They don't offset. That's just the score. 15 one way, then 15 the other. Means 0.
Looks like that one went against Lancaster.
Yeah.
Be first and goal from the 3.
After a nice stop. Get him a fresh set, too.
There were lots of penalties. I couldn't keep up there.
26, 36 or 26 is the running back.
Okay. Yeah.
Mekhi Barber.
Yeah. That tracks. Barber takes it straight up the middle.
Shoots out of a cannon.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah,
one of them's calling him down, and the other side's calling it a touchdown.
Yep, but the guy with the white hat calls it a touchdown. That's what matters.
Yeah. Did he?
Yep. Which will make it 42 to Donut.
They came in and they're talking about it.
I don't mind that. Make sure you get it right at least. You know, it may seem inconsequential, but sometimes seasons are decided by point differential, so you need to get them right.
Yeah.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Barber with the touchdown. Set up for the extra point. Blaine Plyler. Kick is up. And it is good. Got a 42-0 ball game. 4:32 to go here. Mention our underwriters.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Williams Electrical, the City of Lancaster, Lancaster Promise Neighborhood, Founders Federal Credit Union, Comporium Communication, Lancaster County Natural Gas Authority, the Town of Kershaw, and Kershaw House of Pizza. K-Hop is a locally owned full-service restaurant in Lancaster, or in Kershaw since 1988. They are proud to announce a new and improved menu. Also, they are now offering a cash discount of 3% off menu price for all customers who choose to pay with cash. When you're in Kershaw, check out K-Hop. K-Hop your butt on down there and get you some pizza. That should be their slogan. Copyright Paul McKenzie, Inc. Also, the game is brought to you by Williams Electrical, your go-to for all your power needs. They provide electrical services to meet the unique needs of both residential and commercial clients. With a team of highly skilled electricians, they ensure the highest standards of safety and efficiency in every project they complete. Be sure to call Williams Electrical. I got the power.
I think I'm going to read the rest.
You don't like me branding these companies?
So still lots of football to be played. We got 4 minutes and 32 seconds here still in the third quarter. A whole nother fourth quarter to go. Coach Surratt down there talking to the head official. Not sure what they're talking about, but the Bruins got to get something going on offense. Got to get something to feel good about coming out of this game.
There's no wind in their sails at this point.
Yeah.
Just kind of a little seam. You know, it's tough. Tough to take a licking like this in a game that I'm sure you had hopes for. Nobody shows up to these games to lose them.
Correct.
Nobody lifts weights all week and practices and sweats and bleeds to come out here and lose.
Samar Armstrong deep, along with Jamarian Patton. And here's the kick. And it'll be taken by Armstrong. And running.
Oh!
Man,
so close.
Yeah. one arm tackle away from having a pretty nice return. It was a nice return as it was.
Oh, yeah. Some Simon Armstrong with a nice little kick return to get him going here. Maybe the start of some points for the Bruins.
Ball put on the 34-yard line. Clinton in there still at quarterback. D. Mobley back there with him. And Clinton keeps this one.
Yep, nice
Good
little
gain, about at 9 yards.
Yep, little QB power run there. Get behind your big man and just follow him to the promised land.
Nice little read option, and then way to stay right behind your big man. You don't get take it as big of a shot that way.
Just follow him. Let him clear the lane for you.
Clinton got 2 receivers split out to either side. Gives it to Mobley right up the middle. He's going to get about 6 yards, and it'll be a first down for the Bruins.
Yep, big first down for them. They have not had a bunch.
All the way up to the 47-yard line. The Bruins knocking on Indian land territory.
Bunch of penalties in this one, huh?
There have been.
Slowly started to snowball until it's kind of gotten out of hand a little
False
bit.
start against the Bruins. Back them up 5.
Going the wrong way, fellers.
They have had it's been one of those, like, they get a couple steps forward, and then they get a couple steps back. Still first down, though. First down and 15. Give it to Mobley, trying to get to the outside.
Trying to get something going, just 4 or 5 guys on him.
Picks up a couple yards on the play. Strung it all the way to the outside. Second down and 13. Clinton keeps this one. He's got some running room.
Got a little bit of space there. Still up.
A good run there by Clinton. That's what we've been looking for from him.
Yep, got a good second burst there and some second effort.
There's another look at that play. And again, following his blockers well. Made a good read there to cut back and took a shot and stayed on his feet and
Bounced
got
right
a couple
off
more
of him.
yards.
Yep. That's what they needed here. Some life. Bring some life in that sideline for him. Get him going.
Got him into Indian land territory. Ball's down to the 28-yard line. A lot of time off this play clock. They're going to have to hurry. They got 3, 2. They're not going to get it off. Nope.
I don't understand why nobody's telling them.
It's a delay game. And it's tough, I guess. That's one of the tough things about having a running quarterback is you get that play and you run all the way down and he's tired. And by the time he gets over to the sideline, because they're kind of telling him the plays on the sideline, and gets back to the huddle, they've already wasted, 10, 15 seconds of a 28-second play clock.
I get that, but as the the coaches on there, it's their job to let them know you're running out of play clock, you know.
Yeah.
They need to be hollering from the sidelines or taking a timeout.
Yeah.
But I don't think any of them were aware that it was going off either because they all kind of looked at the same way like, wait, what's happening? And it might be something to do with the play clock because they've had some issues with that tonight, so I don't know.
That ball down to the 17 is be another Bruin first down.
Yep, big run there again.
And that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Indiana on top 42-0. We'll be back with four-quarter action. You're watching high school football right here on Learn TV.
Hey, Grant, what you doing at the bus depot?
I gotta go someplace where I can get everything I love. Internet with 1 gig speeds. A home security system. A whole home DVR with thousands of shows on demand.
Wait, all those things that you love, I know people right here who can get you all of it.
Internet, TV, security, and phone. Get it all with Compori, your friendly neighborhood tech giant.
Hey, I'm Carter Osterhaus from HGTV, here with some tips on heating your home comfortably and responsibly, starting with your heating system. Even on the coldest days, nothing keeps your home warm and cozy like a high-efficiency, Energy Star qualified natural gas furnace. You can actually feel how warm the air is, and that's because a gas furnace delivers air that's up to 25 degrees warmer than the air from a heat pump, and you'll have warmer air inside and cleaner air outside.
And welcome back to high school football right here on Learn TV. I'm TJ. He is Paul. Lancaster driving. They have the ball on 17-yard line. Is that going to go against Indiana? They're trying to guess that snap count again. Or did somebody move? That's going to be encroachment against Indiana. That's what they should have done earlier in the game.
Get him to draw him over.
Trying to get some of that stuff.
Use the aggressiveness against him. Yeah, as I said, you got to change your cadence up. You let it go long, you'll get him to jump off sides. Get it to go before, then you'll get the jump on them. And now they're on there up at the line again.
They say it's at the 7, but it's really at the 12. Don't look at the scoreboard. A good run by Clinton. He's going to get close down to about the 1 or 2 yard line.
Mm-hmm. Close, smelling it. No penalty. We don't need a penalty. We need a good run up the middle here.
First and goal from the 2.
We get a clean set of downs here to work with this.
I like watching Clinton run a little bit here. He's done a great job here, and especially in the late third quarter, early fourth.
And all you need is a couple yards here.
They give it. Is that Mobley right up the middle?
It's close.
Yeah, near side official saying touchdown.
It's the same as last time. The far side official won't make the call. Touchdown, Bruins. Putting some life on these sidelines. And
they needed that, though.
yes, for some morale boost. For sure, for sure. Nobody wants to get shut out at home. Been there.
Kicking the extra point, setting up for it. Snap, the kick is up, and it is good.
The uprights.
So Lancaster gets on the board. You mentioned our underwriters here.
Yes. Today's game is brought to you by Kershaw House of Pizza, Williams Electrical, the Lancaster Promise Neighborhood, Founders Federal Credit Union, Comporium Communication, Lancaster County Natural Gas Authority, the town of Kershaw, and the city of Lancaster. Welcome to the Red Rose City, with emphasis on arts and culture as well as rich history. See Lancaster is dedicated to creating a destination for those seeking the enjoyment of small town charm and southern hospitality. Check out their website or their Facebook page for See Lancaster's upcoming events. Also, Lancaster Promise Neighborhood promises to do whatever it takes with the community to make sure every child who lives in the zone has the opportunity for success.
To keep this clock a-running. Lancaster finally gets on the board. Indian Land still up 42-7. Indian Land getting to play a lot of their players during this game.
Yeah, getting valuable experience too. They look sharp though. Look real sharp. Don't even give them a chance. And then they get it in midfield anyway.
Yeah.
And if you're Indian Land, you just keep chugging away. Put your boy Montalegro back out there and have him go to work.
He's got a receiver set to either side. Double tight end set. They're going to run the ball. Is that Huff? Got a fell forward though. He's going to pick up about 3, maybe 2 or 3.
Good decision to cut that outside and get some more running room. I think that was 10. Ryan Huff.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What we said.
Teamwork.
Second down and 8. Montalegro keeps
good
this one.
Keeper.
He ripped it right back out of the guy's hand. I think he had handed it off. He's like, oh, never mind.
That's smart. Say, nope.
Let me have it. Picked up a couple more. It's going to make it a 3rd down and 5. I think the running back really wanted the ball, and he was like, no way.
Yeah, he got 8 up, too.
I mean, that's what the play's designed to do, though. You read that defensive end. He keyed on that wide receiver or running back, and
you just follow what he does.
Lancaster this time with the offside. It's going to be close to a 1st down. They're going to call it a 1st, I believe. First down. Indialand in Bruin territory. Ball at the 42-yard line. Montalegro looking to throw. Throws it down the middle. He's got a man. Almost tried to pull that in one-handed.
Yeah, just a little deep for him. Overthrew him a bit.
Threw that big mid up there, tried to pull it down.
Try to get one
I
of the
think
big tight ends.
I think if we put both hands up there, he might have had a better shot at the ball.
I think if the QB would have held it just for a second longer before he threw it The receiver was kind of breaking past his man and maybe had an opportunity. But I think you're right. Had he just put both his mitts up there, I think he might have had a chance too.
They run it to the outside and take it down after a short gain.
That's Christian, and the name is so long that I can't read it. Something Kowski.
Yeah.
Sorry, your name's really long, guy. It didn't fit on our spreadsheet.
Florzakowski.
Florzakowski. There we go. Give him, man, his credit where credit's due. Christian Florzakowski. Montalegre. Florzakowski.
Yeah, something like that.
Montalegre going up top. Good defense by the Bruins.
Montalegre?
Montalegre.
Okay. I'll trust you on that one.
I think that's how I would pronounce it.
If we're wrong, we apologize.
We apologize. We're trying to get it right, honestly. But we don't ever.
I've been calling Montalegre the whole time, but
we don't get like interviews pre-game with the players to know if we're saying their names right.
Had to go to my digital copy to get the
to
full
find
names.
Find the full name, yeah.
Punt team out.
High
end over end.
Does he know? Sometimes those up end don't know that the ball's where it is, and it can come down and hit him in the head.
That's true. Bruins going to take over a decent field position.
Chance for some more points.
4:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Lancaster takes over. Got it at the 28. They
Big
give
hole.
it right up the middle. Is that Mobley? Yep.
Nice big hole there in the middle for him to.
And call it a first down. Gain of 10. Up to the 38. Give it to him again. Decent push.
Yep. Another 4 or 5 yards. Maybe 6.
We'll call it 6. Second down and 4.
.240 to go.
Clinton gives it to Mobley again. Mobley tries to get to the outside. Stays on his feet, but
good second effort from the defense there.
Gets bent over a little bit that way.
Yeah, good effort from the D-line. Pressure, get back there to get the tackle.
Another fumble. He fumbled that. Went to Indian land.
That's number 3. Tough tight for the young man.
Yeah, and see, that's the type of play you get held up there, and the tackle.
Sometimes your effort is your worst enemy.
That's right. You're fighting for those extra yards, which we understand.
Yeah.
And you get held up, and you got to really tighten the clamps on that football because the other team's coming in. They're just doing nothing but trying to rip it up. They held you up on purpose.
Yeah, once they get there and get their arms on you, they're trying to hold you up so they can pull the ball out of your hands. I've been in plenty of piles before where we're literally carrying the dude trying to strip the ball out of his hands. Like, you can drop your body weight. We'll hold you up while we try to get it. Oh, good tackle. That one put a smile on my face.
Yeah.
32 getting up in there. 36, excuse me. Shout out your boy Isaac Waters. Chug, chug. Low in the wood.
Second down and 12. using all of the clock that they can here. And they kneel on it. We mentioned but talk about our crew tonight. We got our field operations manager and on a camera, Quentin Thomas. Our operations manager and directing tonight, Jonathan Stevens. We want to thank Promise Neighborhood and their loan of Jordan Lynch tonight. And he is working the camera. Also got some footage for us earlier. Executive producer and commentating, Mr. Paul McKenzie.
Hooty hoo.
And I myself am TJ Armbrust, another executive producer at Learn TV. We are glad to have you here. Next week we will be at Indialand. We'll see these Warriors again. Andrew Jackson from Kershaw is traveling to Indialand. Be another county game.
Big one.
Be excited to see the end of that game, or the whole game, not just the
not
end.
just the
We'll be
end.
excited to see the whole thing. Anyway, we got a 42-7 game. Indialand on top of Lancaster. We'll see you next Friday night. Thanks for watching high school football right here on Learn TV.
Thank you.